Hey everybody, Tim Man here, back with another showcase for you. Today, you better get your dancing shoes on because we are looking at my CIV collection. Yes, I've been waiting to do this one. Oh yes. So, CIV. First saw them in 1995, they were supporting Sick of It All. It was H2O, it was CIV, and it was Sick of It All. Now, I'd never seen H2O, and I'd never seen CIV. In fact, my mate John was there, and just before H2O had been on, and we enjoyed them and stuff like that. 95, so this was this is before the CIV album, and the H2O album was actually out, I think. And my mate John was like, have you heard of a band called Gorilla Biscuits? And at the time I was like, no, never heard of Gorilla Biscuits. And he went, oh, you'll like them and you'll like these as well. So I watched CIV then, and it was just like, wow. What really blew me away was the fact that they were just smartly dressed. It was an eye opener, you know. In the 90s, it was like, whoa, look at him in his shoes and his trousers and his awesome shirt and stuff like that. I don't. It just, and then the music, of course, and could then finding out it was Sammy on drums and and CIV and bloody and it was superb. So this is my CIV collection. Let's start right now. First thing is set your goals. I don't even know where to start with this album. This is my summer album. Every time it's summer, this goes on. I know this inside and out. Absolutely inside and out. This album was a game changer for me. An absolute game changer. It had everything. It had your poppiness. It had your hardcore. Of course, it's got roots in hardcore. Obviously, as I got to know CIV, I got to know like the band members were like, oh, they were in this, they were in that, they were in other bands, Yeah, so this album, my God, I was a massive, I still am a massive CIV fan, really am. But Set Your Goals, man, I just can't, I could wax lyrical about how much I love Set Your Goals. It's great, but I've got to say that front cover is atrocious. I've never liked that artwork. I don't know, I get it, but I've never liked it. I like the stars and the lines and the font and everything, but it's just the dice and I don't know why. But anyway, it is what it is. But the album is astounding anyway. So this is Revelation Records' first press of Set Your Goals. So this one is on the unnumbered, because we don't know what number it's on. No one's ever stated on the Rev site, or even fans know how many pressings of this there is. So first off, your proper 60s, 70s style slip cover there. Inlay, sorry, not slip cover. There's your bands giving it some welly there. And there's your lyrics on the back there. I remember studying this. I had it on CD first. I remember studying the lyrics like really, really, proper back in the day. Now, I watched CIV and I was kind of at the side of the stage slightly. As funny enough, I was stood next to Pete from Sick of It All, which was like, oh my God, when you were in the 90s, you was like, oh look, it's him from Sick of It All. And I was watching Sammy play drums, and of course he's left-handed and he plays open-handed, and it was just like, wow. As a drummer, watching him play drums was oh God, it was good. So, with it being the original, pulled out the bloody inlay as well again, haven't I? Bloody hell. Right, put that down there. It is on clear blue. Now, if I remember, this was a little bit pricey at the time. I don't know how much it goes for now, but this is the original. I don't even think there was a black one. It was just released on the blue on Revelation Records, and lovely inlays inside labels there. Side A and side B. So yeah, so I'm not actually sure how many there is pressed of this, but I wanted the original more than the represses because it got repressed to hell. And I must admit, when the represses were coming out, the pink, the orange, the green and stuff, I started getting them. I did start getting them, and then at one point I was like, what am I doing? I know I love the album, but I've got an original. Do I need I don't need them all. I had about four different colours and ended up selling quite a few of them. One of them I've never sold, so I've got it here, so I'll show you it anyway. But so that's the original cover, and it's quite a darkish sort of burgundy. So the repress, slightly off colour. So that's how you know the difference if you pick one up. Have I got an original cover? It's the slight, It's almost like, yeah, it's like a faded sort of pink. That's more pink than a burgundy, isn't it? Anyway, so there's the original. Set Your Goals, man. I love. I haven't even got into tracks. Holy shit. Okay, Set Your Goals straight away with that double snare, and straight in with the dan. Absolute. Oh, it's just amazing. Do Something is a great track. I nearly had a band called Do Something based off this track. It just sounds good. Do Something, you know what I mean? It kind of works. So Far So Good So What is an absolute beast of a track. State of Grace is amazing. That's a proper hardcore one. Can't Wait 1 Minute More, brilliant single, love it. Trust Slips Through Your Hands, that's a brilliant one as well. Lovely hardcore one. Gang Opinion's great. Choices Made again, solid Bond, love it. Marching Goals, side 2 now. United Kids is great. Soundtrack for Violence, I love that one, brilliant. Boring Summer, Et Tu Brute, All Twisted, Don't Gotta Prove It, Blessed, and then the bonus track on the vinyl is Glue by SSD, and they do it proper justice. Now on the CD you never got, I can't remember if you got Glue as a bonus thing on the CD. I know I got it on the single. Well, we'll get to that. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. It's years since I've played the CD, to be honest. I just listen to the record at home quite a lot. More times now anyway. But yeah, Revelation Records, Set Your Goals, absolute beast of an album. What an album, honestly. Been dying to do my CIV collection on here because I love it. So, Repress. Same front cover, same back, just slightly different colour, same tracks. Here has Glue on it as well. This one, I can't remember which one I got. I left. Which one did I have? Which one have I got here? Ah, okay. It's the clear orange. Shouldn't have spun that right like that. That was dangerous. Could have dropped it. But yeah, that's the. Sorry, it's not the orange. It's like a gold. So I had the pink marble. It had a nice little, like, pinky little marbly bits in it. Really cool. I had that one. I think I had the green one as well, but I've sold them on. But I've got that. And to be honest, if anyone in the UK or anyone else anyway needs a copy of CIV Set Your Goals, this one is up for grabs because, like I say, I've got the blue and I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, there you go. Set Your Goals. Superb stuff. Okay, next up, it is it's the 13-Day Getaway. Now I only have it on CD. Why? Because the vinyl, if I remember correctly, it's pretty hard to come by. Also, I didn't like this album. Wasn't for me. It's so different compared to Set Your Goals. It was a lot more poppier, and that's fine. I like that. I like all sorts of styles of music. You know, it's not just thrash metal, hardcore punk, and stuff like that. But it just didn't click with me. There are some great tracks on it. There's your back cover there. So, Secondhand Superstar is pretty good. Big Girl I like. And then you got Itchy Coo Park. Haven't been myself in a while. My favourite on... See, some of these I don't know it as well. I just don't know it as well. My favourite on here is Owner's Manual, because it's a proper hardcore one. And Arthur's bass line on it is superb all the way through. It's like it's got its own like it's almost got its own like bassy solo. You know what I mean? But I'd love to get it on vinyl one day, and I probably will pick it up. I just don't want to spend loads on it because I don't think I'd listen to it. It would be for collection. Sorry guys, this one just didn't hit with me. So there you go. 13-Day Getaway. There it is. CD. By the way, just to let you know, it's raining pretty hard in the UK right now, and it's pretty horrible. So if you can hear the pitter patter, it's because my Velux window is right there. So if you're getting any noise, that's where it is. So because CIV only released 2 albums, we're straight onto the 7-inches. So, first up, classic. Can't Wait 1 Minute More. Revelation Records. This, I don't even know what rev it is. I'm sure it'll tell me on the record. But there you go. Punk haircuts. Love that front cover. Always have. It's great. And then the back cover. CIV getting a shave. And Sammy there. CIV's got hair. Look at that. Oh, he's got hair. And a bit of a goatee. Proper old school, that is. Yeah. And Sammy's supporting a gun. Obviously, it's even blacked out as well. And I think it looks like a very young Toby Morse in the back there, which I think it is. So yeah, so on this one, it was Can't Wait 1 Minute More, can't speak, and Et Tu Brute. There you go. Revelation 41. There it is on there. So let's have a look what we got in here. So I think you got a slip. I keep saying slip. It's not. It's an inlay. Yeah. So you had your lyrics. Both your lyrics there, and this on the back. I love this stuff. I love it when you get this little catalogue for Revelation Records. Look at that CIV t-shirt. Oh man, I'd kill for that now. I really would. I know they do them every now and then because CIV are playing every now and then, but a 90s CIV t-shirt, so cool, so cool. I remember I went to see Deftones in the UK. It was at Manchester Academy, and there was a guy at the back. I was stood at the back by this point. I'm not, I wasn't going in the crowd or whatever. And there was a guy at the back, and he had a CIV shirt like that one, but it was sparkly. The CIV writing was all sparkly. I was like, dude, let me buy that shirt off you. He just wouldn't have it. I kept going on, please sell me. I'll give you 30 quid for that t-shirt right now. And he was like, I think I got to 50, and he was like, no. I was like, oh, you bastard. So I never got that. Never got the sparkly CIV shirt, which I'm gutted about because I would have loved that. So this one. This is the rarer one. I didn't realise. I thought I pulled out the black first. Okay, this is the white version. When I say it's rarer, what I mean is that I posted this on my Instagram. All the decent names are gone. Long time ago. And CIV actually replied going, I don't even have a white one myself. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So I don't even know where I got this. Probably when I ordered from the UK Rev distro. From back in the 90s, but yeah, there you go. That's the inner labels there. Nice. Is it purple? Yeah, it's like a nice purple, isn't it? It's very cool. And on the back, yeah, it's the three guys again, out from the barbers. Nice white vinyl, lovely. Put that back in there to keep that safe. Okay, so that's that one, and then. The one I thought I was picking up was actually the same again. Same back cover, same 2 tracks. But this one is on black vinyl. And it's pretty much the same, but just black. And actually the labels look quite nice on the black. They look a bit more, they pop a little bit more, don't they? And there you go. And I've got same inlay. Yeah, same thing. But there's something else that's fallen out here. What's this? Oh, it's an inlay from New Age Records. Do you know what? It's a Strife inlay. I don't know why that's in there. But yeah, because it's saying that the bands at the bottom, Rick Rodney, yep, Chad Peterson, Andrew Klein, it's a Strife inlay. I don't know what a Strife inlay's doing in there, but it is. It's always been in there, because I remember it actually. And never really put 2 and 2 together it was Strife, but yeah, it is. Strange. Very strange. Anyway, so in addition to having the 7-inch single, I have on CD also. And why have I brought it out? Because the CD single has glue. That's where I knew I'd heard it before. Glue bonus track. Do you remember CD singles? Oh, I love CD singles. They were great. I have a stack of them over here. If you want, it's upside down. If you want to see me. You want to see my CD collection, CD single collection, I've got a big stack here. We can do that if you want. If that's what you're up for, let me know in the comments and I'll do that for you. So that's cool. So yeah, can't wait 1 minute more. Brilliant. Next up, this one's a proper Atlantic one. This isn't Rev now. This is when they jump to the major label. This is So Far, So Good, So What. I've always loved that artwork. Classic tattoo style, isn't it? Of course, CIV's a tattooist, it makes sense. And then on the classic band logo jump picture on the back there. So you got So Far, So Good, So What, and Choices Made Live. Very nice. Now, because it's Atlantic, it's almost like those old labels from the 70s. Look at that. Do you remember them? It's like my mum and dad would have records with them on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, So Far, So Good, So What. Live, and then of course Choices Made. Brilliant. And I think, oh no, it's a different one. So yeah, so that one's So Far, So Good, So What. Next up, this one's Atlantic again. It's Choices Made. Love it. Great stuff. Now this has got live recordings from when they played Camden, featuring live tracks recorded at the Camden Underworld. I didn't go to that one, unfortunately. I've only ever seen CIV once, in '95. I think it is. I think that's the only time I've ever seen them. I've seen Gorilla Biscuits a few times, quite a few times, but CIV, I think it's just the once. Yeah. So Choices Made LP version, and United Kids and Soundtrack for Violence on the back. Very nice. There we go. And same again, those old Atlantic labels. There you go. Now I have the CD single of this, and they're actually different. So if you're a completist, I'd recommend getting them both. Why? So Choices Made, United Kids, Soundtrack for Violence. On the back of the CIV one, the back of the CD one, Choices Made, Trust Slips Through Your Hands, Can't Wait 1 Minute More, and Don't Got to Prove It Live. And that live version is great because they don't play it acoustic. It's proper guitar and drums, and Sammy's drums on that one. Superb. So yeah. So if you want it, if you want to hear that, definitely get the CD single. Or if not, I don't know if Spotify does it. I don't know. Don't do Spotify. So there you go. Next up. Oh, I love this one. This is great. Is this the... Yes, this is the black first. All Twisted. Back to Revelation Records now. I haven't done them in any particular order really because I wasn't sure which ones were released first. I'm guessing that these ones were, the Rev ones would have been first. But yeah, All Twisted. Love the picture. All ski whiff. Same on the back. Whole band, same thing. This one comes with an inlay again, and it's just got the band there with CIV in the lights, and then of course the lyrics on the back. So All Twisted and Do Something, they were the tracks on that one I meant to mention. 7-inch there. Yeah, I always get this mixed up. So the labels are like that, but the picture's like that. Somebody filling up the car, and then you've got CIV and Sammy on the other side there. Nice, very cool. I've had these Rev 7-inches for when they came out. To be honest, since they came out, I've always wanted to get the CIV stuff as early as I could. So back in the day. So another one, All Twisted. You're all twisted. You're all twisted. Great track, love it. So same again. No inlay on this one. That's a bit of a shame. That rain's coming down hard, Mate. Can you hear it? It's coming down well hard. But this one is on clear blue, and it's very nice. And then on that side, there you go. My records are so dusty. Considering they're in dust jackets, in poly bags, they're just... dust gets on them. And what this has as well, see if I can, there you go, see my little black smudge, it's the only one on it. It's really cool. See it on that side, and I think you can see it on that side as well. Proper sort of, looks like a thumbprint, but it's not, it's just a black smudge. But a black bleed through from the vinyl when the blacks were pressed probably. So that's cool. So there you go, All Twisted. Now this one, controversial. Social Climber, love that track. Wasn't released on an album, it was just released on this 7-inch. I love Social Climber, it's absolutely superb. Another Revelation Records one. What number was this one? I don't know. Revelation 55. Oh, I never checked what number the Rev thingy one is. Doesn't say on the back. Does it say it on the record? Let's just check. Say on the record. Rev 41.2, that one was. And this one's 55. And now, why do you say controversial? Because I remember CIV was getting interviewed in a fanzine. I think it was a fanzine or something like that. And they talked about all the different tracks, and they talked about his releases, and they said that the B-side on this, which is called Sausages, he hates it. I love it. It's a great track. I've always thought it was good. But Social Climber is a great song anyway. I'm sure I've got it live somewhere where they do it live, and it's great. Yeah. So there's your front cover. Classic. And then there's the band on the back. And then we had inlay on this one. Yeah. There you go. There's the inlay. The band there. And then lyrics for both tracks there. It's a magical time, you know, listening to 7-inch records back in the day. It's very, very nostalgic for me because it was like sort of an extension of having the albums, having the 7-inches. So, there you go. basic labels, Social Climber, side A. Side B, sausages. There you go. And that was that one. Brilliant. Next up, it's another Social Climber. And same again, sausages. The reason why this one's different, same inlay, so I'm not going to show you, is this one is on blue. There you go. And blue sausages on the back. Superb. Okay, next up, we're jumping into second album territory here. This one is the 7" for Secondhand Superstar. Like I say, great track. Classic CIV logo. And there you go. So you had Secondhand Superstar, you had Worm's Eye View and Owner's Manual, which is my favourite one. So that's nice to have. There is 2 versions of this, and I only have the one, and I haven't found another one since. But I'm not actively looking. So that folds out like so. So there you go. I never actually looked. Is that anyone from anyone? I don't know. That could be a bloody 70s picture for all I know. And then on the inside, really, really badly smudged lyrics. Hard to read lyrics. But that's what you get. So there you go. Oh, and the record. Bloody hell, yeah. Better show you the record, hadn't I? Now, this was on some records. And there's your inner labels there. And then a tiny little writing at the bottom. CIV Secondhand Superstar was on that side. And then Worm's Eye View and Owner's Manual on that side there. So there you go. And then we're down to the last release that I have for CIV. I don't think they've released much more. There might be a couple more that I'm missing, possibly. But this is the last one I got. And it was a 3-way split with Sorbet, is it? Sorbet, Funside, and CIV. There's there is a few different colours of this. There's like a blue, there's other various ones. I found this, I think, on Discogs, and just because it was CIV, I was like, I'm getting it. So this was a limited press of 1,000, and I have number 422. There you go. And this is I'm sure it folds out like that, so I'll do a fold out first. So what we'll do is we'll put the records down, and I'll show you. All 3 bands have got a side each, basically. I've got a corner each, so there you go. So there's Funside, Sorbet, and then CIV in the middle. There you go. And then when you fold it in, it gives you the tracks of each. There you go. So with the CIV one, we've got A Lot to Learn, and then It's Hard Times Are the Best Times. I have listened to this, but it's been a long, long time, so I don't even remember what they sound like, to be fair. And they are on clear vinyl. Like I said, there's a few different presses of this. I think this is a Japanese label, this one. DEA. I'm sure I've got some AF stuff like that. So CIV is on that side. There you go. With the 2 tracks. And then you've got Funside on that side. Clear vinyl. And then on this one, I really like the little Japanese polybags. This one is We've Got a Lot to Learn, and that's got a bit of marble in it. Actually, you can see some marble. Yeah, you go. Look against the Creep Division poster, you can see the marbly effect there. And then I think it's Sorbet on the other side, Eternal Blue. So there you go. So is that one clear? Oh yeah, they're 2 different. So that's fully clear, and that's like a marble. Oh, there you go. Didn't know that. So there you go. That was my CIV collection. Great band. I'd love to see them again. I'll probably get round to seeing them at some point. They are still playing every now and then, which is really good. But yeah, CIV, what a band. A lot of people, some people say they're not like a New York hardcore band. They are. They bloody are. Some of the hardcore tracks on Set Your Goals, they're a hardcore band. They just have mellow bits as well. They have more punkier and more melodic bits. That's all it is. Just a melodic hardcore band. Absolutely. Classic New York hardcore. Love CIV. Great band. Great bunch of fellas. Definitely. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll be back soon with more hardcore punk. Yes, we will. So until then, take care of yourself and I'll see you soon. Cheers.